impact the map. Only point of worry for me is how well is Keen individually going to perform, because I do think Aatrox kind of needs these pop-off moments. And how is that mid-jungle 2v2 for Cuz and BDD going to go? Because Talia, Zach early on.
To his ulti, Bin has his with Flash as well. Herald's going to go down, but look at the shock blast damage. Zoning the eye while aiming onto Elk. The cleanse out immediately. The Flash is there. Forward he goes. Second skin. First blood for aiming. Take that, BLG, he says.
And aiming, getting a first blood on the kite.
The blast cone as well. KT looking at this one. Elk's tagged on the back end. Lahan's looking for the engage. Cuz is there. Teleport as well. Elk immediately ults, and he's about to turn into Flubber for the time being. I mean, Cuz is out of action, but can he rejuvenate? No. And the engage from On is massive as well. Quickness out. KT burning flashes left, right, center, but shouldn't out twisted advance. Aiming's going to drop down. And just as we're singing the praises of KT, BLG fight back.
Really big play there by BLG, able to turn around the engage from KT. KT seemingly not on the same page, and there was one blade, maybe two. He had not gotten a whole lot done his On.
Okay, Cuz going to be lured in, but this is pretty good for KT. On tries to jump on down. Remember, Cuz has no passive, but On is bitten off way too much. The aggro gets punished, and KT know just what to do.
This time around, going
Again.
in on their own works. Oh, Sean knows!
All right, Cuz back on in, and look at the follow-up. Lahan's in form today as BDD joins in. This map movement from the Zach is on point.
Elk, reinforcements are on the way. Yagao is almost there. I don't know if that's enough to actually call the play.
Doesn't need the passive, does he? Elastic slingshot now that it's down. Well, Elk can feel happy for the time being, but Yagao gets zoned out. Well, that duo can kind of one-shot and find an opening in this game, like they've already done. As teleport comes through, I guess they want to try and force it around the Dragon Chronicler. It's going to start off with a Magnustorm down, but On, it's only on the one. It's Keen as well. There's Cuz again, right in the back as Elk sends the feathers out to Asgard. Keen's already picked up the kill to make him go zoom zoom as aiming's in as well. Onto Elk, almost finds the kill. BLG are running for their lives. They don't know what they've run into.
And initially when the TP came in, he hasn't really been picking up a lot of the kills. Elk might be in trouble here.
BLG bottom lane, it depends. There's a flash from Lahan's. Instant reaction. Inhuman maybe, but there's a flash away as Cuz follows up. The double trouble On re-engages, but it's dangerous with the feathers flying. Onto Cuz are huge as BLG are trying to take the fight. Keen in the middle of whoop. Sean looking for the flash, finds a kill. BLG back in this has been. Now finally shows up the all-out there. BDD caught out as well, and you can never nap against BLG.
And Elk knew something was up. I'm telling you, he had his finger on that flash key.
He did.
Didn't know if it was going to be Land, didn't know if it was going to be Cuz.
Aiming.
KT, they're still contesting this.
Yagao has flash. Lahan's might be a recant, so he should be
versus
fine.
5.
You're exactly right there. The poke comes through.
Okay, they're not contesting.
KT said backing, and they can't anymore. Dragon bled out a few times. It was kind of the meta around the time. Going a little bit back now.
I love Zach. I'm happy. I'm
so
happy
good.
he's picked, and happy to see the champion University shoot up still as aiming as level 2 worlds.
Yeah, because Bin is confident in his matchup. He's winning it out, but until the ult comes through, until aiming comes through, now you're in trouble. Bin getting out. He's got about 1 million dashes, but is it enough for aiming? KT forced his flash, and they're still doing so much work. There's the flash from aiming. One more, and Bin's down. But KT have over-aggressed here as Yagao trying to jump in, but Big Brother Keen helps out. Aiming kites it. KT, welcome to the party, pal. The Elk pullback is huge, though. BDD coming in clutch, but now Shun ready to cover with the ulti of his own. Cuz covering again. These guys are friends forever as On brings them together, but it's up to Elk to bring the damage. He needs to get close, but he's scared of Lahan's, of Cuz, of even aiming in the wing. It's messy. It's a 2-for-2 in the end, but it looks so good for KT.
It's just a 2-for-2, but it's mayhem. It's down. And yeah, Bin not really the target that you want to try and dive. So,
Flash, wait, Bin, what is he doing? The shove back though, Bin gets the half HP, but the all-in, the all-out is there. BLG fighting under that inner turret. Going golden, going into GA. Cuz now caught up here as well. Maybe KT weren't expecting the Spanish Inquisition. BLG are chasing them out. Where did that come from, Chronicler?
It's Bin making the magic happen, finds. And that's something that I don't know if KT can deal with. Elk has Flash, GA, and Ultimate is level 16. So consistently trying to shut down the Xayah is going to be tough.
Oh, good pick though. On Magnustorm use early, support's just dead. KT.
He's gone.
Brilliant pick.
And that, I think BLG, yeah, just abort. You don't need to fight to the death over this guys.
You're telling
you
BLG.
Don't need to fight over to the death.
It's BLG. They look for the steal, they don't find now. Keen for the angle, they've got the numbers advantage, but they're looking for the pick as he goes golden. BLG, are they in a bad spot? No, the answer is absolutely no, but the healing is absurd. All out over the wall while Keen runs for his life, and Ben is ready to play budget Aurelia. KT run away. I cannot believe BLG were going to take that 5v4.
Well, generally, it allows aiming to play so much more aggressive. Do you know, they don't have any vision in the pit, but they do have the little ward outside. So they have a pretty good idea that BLG isn't actually going for this as Keen doesn't have flash.
There's the flash again. Ben might be doing it again, but this time it's onto the Aatrox. Mobility, his friend, he gets popped back, and BDD tries to help out his brother, but he gets blasted out. Massive shutdown is aiming. Ulted in, but he's isolated. The wall is not his friend either. He'll take his tower up, though, is on. Disrupts the other back line. Elk ulties once again onto Kazu, flashes in, gets feathered down, but in the backside, aiming is dead, but that GA is all the difference. Elk survives, Kuz is out of there. BLG make it a 1-for-2 as now Ben once again has got the blades out, and KT have to run for their lives.
I do think that Lahen's BDD and Kuz still being alive might be enough.
Okay.
We'll see if they want to risk it. Zach's steal opportunity is still here with the E. Is KT going to go for it? Right now, it looks like they're not. Just going to give this one up and try and get a reset in.
He won. Can LCK get another? It all comes down to this, to round it up as Kuz goes through the engagement. Look, once again, Keen is caught out. Shun finds him. BLG group up while the tanky members go through, but aiming. Is this his clutch factor coming through? He goes golden, he sets up with BDD. Elk is out of there. The flash on!
Whoa!
KT are coming up clutch, but Ben has the swords out again. Stop the Cassante. Can you do it? Lahen's runs for the hills while Kuz is left isolated. Just when you think aiming has done it all, they put him in the bin.
And with that, that should be Soul going over to BLG. If they don't just make a mad dash forward, they do still have the bet.
But this ain't one. It's BLG who with Baron are going to try and force their way in. Keen doing that with the GA. He's confident, but Ben once again on top has been the better top laner as Kuz finds Elk, but the feathers have landed once more. A shove back won't save the day, but Lahen's trying what he can do, but the problem is his damage is getting resurrected. Aiming repositions, but Elk stands strong. KT started with grins on their faces, but as the ace comes through, it is LPL who will start 4-0 here in the SwissStage at Worlds. It is BLG who will never say die.